This is from the 50, the football show for the average Joe, starring the voice of God and Ryan superfan TJ Weber, the guy who hates the refs and Kyler Murray, Big Web, Mr. Football Encyclopedia himself, and lifelong Packers Stan Zach Talk, the loser who signed the board twice, Nick Yale, and a sad-ass Bills fan, Nick Tully. This is Football Sunday.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into this edition of From the 50. We are live for Week 14 of the NFL, and I got Mr. Zook in studio with me to my right. What's up, brother? How we doing?
Doing good, my man. Doing good. Happy to be here.
Oh, it's good. It's crazy the week you come back, everybody else is gone.
I know, right?
I felt really bad because, Zook's all fired up. He just had a baby. Congratulations to you guys as well.
Thank you.
And you probably were expecting to come in here, watch a little ball, with the boys, get a little Italian beef like we do every year, and sure enough, nobody was here except me.
That's fine, though, because we've got, I think we go to Week 18 now with the 17 regular season games plus the playoffs. So I usually do, to let the audience in, I usually do the beefs every year. I'll bring in the beefs. And then on a separate Sunday, Big Web has just an absolutely fire beef and barley soup recipe. So he will make that for the boys as well. So we get a couple of special Sundays. Hold
on. We got to bring in Nick Tolley here shortly. Give me a second on the audio, Tolley. But
I think I'm dressed warmer than him, by the way.
All the way from Buffalo, New York, we have Nick Tolley all the way in the snow from the tailgate. Tolley, can you hear us, sir?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. Tell me about the environment out there.
It's a little slow because it's very cold out here and snowing, but we're having a great time out here at the Bills tailgate.
Beautiful. So let me ask you something, because I was thinking little preview for the fellas out there for the picks today. I'm really leaning Cincinnati plus the points, and if anybody is against or is for picking against his own team, it's Nick Tolley. But Tolley, what would you say today as far as the game goes with the snow and everything? I'm a little nervous about Cincinnati.
Hey, I hope you all take Cincinnati. Please do it. I love it.
What's your score prediction going on here?
I don't really have one, but I'm really hoping for a Bills win by 20-plus points.
I like that.
But I don't want to have to stress about this game. It probably will come down to a field goal, but I really love the Bills, especially in the snow. Let's go, James Cook.
There you go. So, you got anybody jumping through a table out there or something? Can you get somebody to do that for us?
We don't. My brother and I did look at it. We did want to jump through a table, but they were $40 at the store. So
oh my God!
Not buy one. Yeah.
Jesus,
the markup on plastic tables in Buffalo, they got to be just making killings hand over fist.
100%.
For sure, yeah.
Beautiful.
But we do have the LBLs flowing. We've got
no free
the
ads.
Bills, the Zubas overalls on, so great time trying to stay warm here in Buffalo.
That's a great shot. If you guys are on TikTok, head over to YouTube. Our link is in the bio. You can see Tolley live from the Bills tailgate.
What kind of beer does Tolley have?
That's a Labatt Blue. Is that correct?
Okay, never mind.
Labatt Blue Light, the greatest ever made.
I don't know about greatest ever made.
Yeah, that's a little bit too far, but with somebody who's got a lot of family in Michigan, we appreciate Labatt.
Yeah, we do appreciate
Absolutely.
Labatt. Well, Tolley, we want to keep you on as long as possible, but if you want to just jump in and out, we can do that too. What is your plan? We also don't want to keep you from the beers.
Yeah, I mean, our plan is to continue drinking beer. We've got a little bit till we head to the stadium, so we're fine.
All right, sounds good. Well, we'll kind of keep you, on the back end here, and we'll kind of keep track of the camera and see if you got anything going on. But if you see anything interesting, and bring in some Bills fans if you want. We'll do a little interview or something.
Yeah, a little man on the street.
Some people dressed in full uniform over here. I don't know if you can really see them.
I do see them.
They're missing the shoulder pads, but they've got the whole pants on.
We never had a live tailgate camera. This is what I want for the entire NFL. How sick would that be?
Yeah. I'll try to make it. So this is all in the front yard of the house that we're at. We can try to make it to the backyard, see what's going on back there. But
there you go.
Our tailgate area has a bunch of music going on. We've got speakers, 3 campers set up, kind of all that stuff. The guys who are here every week. So.
Beaut. I love that. All right. Well, we'll get we got a car horn.
We're right next door to an elementary school. They don't care in Buffalo.
Yeah, it's just tailgates everywhere. Tailgates everywhere in Buffalo. All right, well, we'll go ahead and mute Tolly for a second, and we'll be back with him shortly. We got to get Nick at it here as well. Zook, that's kind of the coolest thing we've had on this program is a tailgate from Buffalo with the snow going on.
Yeah, and I know he's been there before, but I feel like in years past when he's tried to call us from the Buffalo tailgate, it's just been super grainy, like from like the year 1990. So he's coming through pretty good now, though. It really puts in perspective. I don't know how close he is to the stadium, just how blue collar and like just on the edge of town it seems like Highmark is.
It is, yeah. it's just crazy because I can tell it's a party, and when it starts snowing, forget about it. It's just another level. So we're excited to see what else Tolly has to join or has for us later on in the program. For now, welcome, Nick. Hello. Sorry to bother you with the show today. Hello. Nick!
He's
Hello,
frozen.
Nick. He's frozen. Great program, Zook.
No, here
Nick!
Here he is.
I can't hear. Hold on.
Oh, son of a bitch. Zook, we're week 14. We've only been doing this show since 2018.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nick will be back with us shortly. God, what a great
Off
program.
to a great fucking start,
Fantastic
boys.
start. You guys can get involved here on the program. Tolly's here in Carl Arms back there for the tailgate. And finally went away. So we'll talk about that coming up shortly. But yeah, send in your fantasy questions or check out the full show on YouTube as well. Big Web is out today, so we'll go over his best bet later on. He had a little Christmas party for the company yesterday, so he was enjoying festivities. But he does have his picks, and hopefully you guys are on the edge of your seat. I think we've hit 2 of those this year. But at least, he's starting to get a little hot lately. A little hot,
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Tolly is live from Buffalo. Tailgate, we'll get with him here in a little bit. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and read some comments. Let's see, JD5 or Trevor Lawrence today. It's from Nelson. Is that Jaden Daniels?
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. Jaden Daniels is back. And so as such, I think you got to play him, Nelson. I mean, I'm not a fan of T-Law. Like, I never really have been. But I feel like you're in fantasy this year for Trevor. You're just sort of banking on him those couple weeks where he would just randomly kind of run in a touchdown. Their passing offense hasn't been that awesome, and he's missing weapons. Hunter's on the IR. And I don't know, dude. If Jaden's back, you got to play him.
What do you think about the Colts today? Like, they've screwed me so many times. Look, I'm a little worried about continuing to try to take them. Well, I'm saying they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the thing is, like, every time I take them at any point, they screw me. The Colts do, I mean. So it feels like a game they should win, but I said that last week as well. I don't know where to go with this. I really don't.
The Colts, like, they were a team that I was kind of riding through like the early middle portion of the year. We're kind of getting to the stretch run, and they have really waned down the last couple weeks. But I think that teams have been teams that have been able to get pressure on Daniel Jones. He's obviously playing with that fracture in his shin, which was made public a week or so ago.
Yeah. And
they played some tough opponents. I think, though, that this is another one. I went with the Colts today. This was like my, I just am not the biggest fan of the Jacksonville Jaguars as a team, but it does make me nervous. Like Josh Allen in that front, I think can get some pressure on Jones, which that's been the recipe to defeat that team. So I just think that it's more of like the Colts are going to go to the playoffs. They're clearly a good team, but I don't think that they're like the best team in the NFL, like we all thought when they were 7-0 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
you knew Daniel
it's
Jones
normalized.
was Daniel Jones. You knew it was going to happen at some point.
It's normalized a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to kind of the cream's starting to rise to the top with the Colts a little bit, but I like them today, Tolly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Nick, can you hear us? Nick, hello. That's all right. I think I have you muted for the audience, but that's all right. We got you back. Nick Yale away from Dallas, Texas. I mean, we got Buffalo, New York with the snow. We got Dallas, Texas, and we got St. Louis, Missouri, baby. We're all over the place today. I love it. Nick, any hot takes early today?
Well, non-football hot take related. Missouri's playing Kansas today.
All right, let's go ahead and continue with the program.
Go ahead. Defending champions of that game. Probably going to get our ass kicked today, but let's go Tigers.
Yeah, who cares about that? We'll see what happens, though, with the old Tigers and Jayhawks. Let's see everybody in the chat. We got a lot of people on TikTok. People saying, are you guys from St. Louis? Yes, if you couldn't tell from the Blues poster in the back and the Cardinals poster. We are in the St. Louis, Missouri studios, but we got pretty much fandom all over the place. I've been a Lions fan for a bit. Got a Packers fan with Zach Zook. We got obviously a Bills fan with Nick Tolley, and then Nick's a Jags fan. You can see no Jags merch today.
Big day for the Jags playing the Colts. Need divisional game. I think we're going to get it done.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. If you guys are brand new to the program, we appreciate it. Hit the follow button on TikTok or go to fromthe50.com and you can get involved with the program. We are live every Sunday during the NFL season. We're reading fantasy questions, anything and everything you have. We'll also get to our picks later on in the program at 10 a.m. CT. We pick 7 total games against the spread, including 4 main games, our underdog pick of the week, our toilet bowl game of the week, and our locks of the week. Also, we have our Hail Mary parlay coming up, which is very simple. We pick every single game, a money line pick, and put a $1 amount on it and see what we get. We've only missed one twice this year, so let's see what happens on that. It should be fun. And then also, obviously, we mentioned panel picks, and then any fantasy quick hits you have, questions-wise, or just want to talk shit on the Packers or Bears, I'm all for that today. So let us know your thoughts. I'm actually the biggest Packers fan of all time.
I did see a comment earlier, like right when we hopped on, while Nick was giving us his report from Buffalo, that was just like, who are these two guys?
Who are these two guys?
Yeah.
That should be like the bio of our show. Who are these guys? I think I like that.
I don't even know who I am.
No, I like that this is a program where we have people that have been here for a while. We have new people chiming in, and then we have some people who are like, fuck these guys. They don't know shit. I love it. It's just like a great back and forth every Sunday. It doesn't get old.
It's the American dream.
It is the American dream. That's
to be shit talked on the internet by strangers.
That's the American dream?
Yeah.
That's what our forefathers wanted?
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Interesting. By the way, did you guys hear, I don't know if you heard the Wednesday show. We do Just Talking Ball, me and Big Web every Wednesday.
I chimed in from the pot and commented.
You did from the pot? Does
yeah,
that
I was taking a shit.
Oh, no. Nick, you think that's for most of our audiences, just dropping deuces and watching this program?
Probably.
Yeah. I would say it's disappointing, but we'll take any viewership we can. Somebody asked in the comments section, they said, start 'em, sit 'em, bench 'em, like the F, Marry, Kill of football.
I was watching that part. Yeah.
Big Web then turns it into, is that an F, Marry, Kill?
Yeah.
I said, if you want to rank, the 3 gentlemen in there as an F, Marry, Kill, go for it. And Captain Fat chimed in, Packers fan, said that he would, I think it was Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase, and JSN, and he said, you got to bang Puka. Not sure what the reasoning was, but,
I mean, that's pretty tough to...
Nick, he's a pretty good-looking guy, isn't he?
No comment.
All right. Morning, guys. It's from the Splashcast. Hello, Splashcast. How you doing? Rams are Houston defense today.
Ooh.
Well, here's my thing about Houston.
Pretty good shape as far as defenses go. I think you got to take the Rams, my man.
You got to take the Rams. I saw Kyler's probably out for the season, correct? Nick, did you see that?
I have not seen those reports, but Jacoby Brissett's been doing a fine job.
He has been doing pretty good.
I
think, by the way, so I haven't been on the show for a little while. I've had like 3 or 4 takes stocked up. One of them,
clip that.
One of them that I've been meaning to talk to you guys about is I think Kyler's done.
Like done for his? You mean with the Cardinals?
With the Cardinals, I think he's off the team this winter.
I saw that, or not a report. I saw a rumor on Twitter, like a legit reporter saying the same thing. He could be gone.
And you know where I think he goes?
Where's that?
I think Minnesota.
Oh.
I think Minnesota makes a lot of sense.
So is McCarthy done then, or is he just pushed to a backup?
Can
you pull the plug on him already? I think you should.
You can.
But
yeah, I think you can. I mean, it sucks, is what it is. But like, I don't know how you, with a straight face, like, unless he shows a lot of improvement, like he has to show a lot of improvement over the course of the next month,
right? For
you to not bring in significant competition. And I think they signed Kyler. And like, if he does poorly, like I think you could still see them go to JJ. Like, I think Kyler's star is diminished more so in the league than the public probably realizes.
I agree with that. I was thinking he's been really kind of just below the radar, where it's not like he's so bad it's obvious. I mean, he has dealt with a lot of injuries the last few years, but he's also just not that great of a player. Like, I think he got the MVP. Did he win MVP or did he win second MVP?
I don't think he ever won an MVP.
He had a monster year with fantasy 3-4 years ago. Maybe it wasn't
with
MVP.
DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah, but I thought he was in the conversation. What's that?
He's had like one good year.
But it was a monster. He was in the MVP conversation, I believe. But anyway, since then, he's been under the radar. The Cardinals have been in a really tough division. I mean,
that's a team that flies under the radar. Like, there are those teams that have that kind of have sucked for a while. But the Cardinals also, to their credit, I don't know how many Cardinals fans we have in the chat today, but to their credit, they will have the random year where they're just like out of nowhere 8-0.
Yeah, right. For sure. Yeah.
They always fizzle. And it's been bad. It's been going downhill. Obviously, Gannon didn't pick Kyler Murray, and you see the offense is better. Like, it fits better under Jacoby Brissett than it did under Kyler Murray. It's just, he's a tough guy to like run offense with. He's a great ad-lib player, but like he does not play well within the structure of the offense.
Bear down. This guy doesn't know nothing. That's hashtag Bears by a million. That's from TL.
We haven't even talked about the Bears game yet.
We haven't gotten into it. We will discuss it here.
Bears fans are just out in force this year, especially in this chat, being a Lions, pro-Lions show.
Nick, you like this? They're out of hibernation. You like that? Pretty good. They're actually, fine this year. I got a little hot take for you, Zook. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think there's a better chance of the Lions catching the Bears, where the Bears go on this downslide. The Lions win out, including next week in Los Angeles. And Week 18, the winner of that game, Nick, makes the playoffs, and the loser is out. Thoughts?
That's a hot take right there.
Yeah,
man.
that's you need a lot of bad things to happen to the Bears for that.
Well, here's my thing. I think they could lose to the Packers twice.
Could.
Sure. 2 of the next 3 weeks.
I mean, their schedule is very difficult. Starting today, they go at Lambeau, then kind of their one like surefire win you would think would be the Browns.
Yeah.
Then they get the Packers, but they get the Packers at home then.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that Browns game in Cleveland?
Browns game's at home. It's in Chicago.
Okay.
Then they play at home against the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Then they go on the road to the Niners. Then they play at home against the Lions.
I'm in a weird spot as a Lions fan because I need to root against technically the Packers, the Bears, and the Niners. Here's the deal. I've already written off that the Packers are going to have a better record than us because at this point, you already lost the tiebreaker. You guys beat our ass twice. So I need the Bears to suck the rest of the year. Hasn't looked that way, Nick. Hasn't looked good for me. But here's the deal. If they suck or if San Francisco drops off, here comes Detroit, baby. The problem is you got the Bears and Niners playing each other. That doesn't really help me because one of them has to win that week. But there's an opportunity where if both teams kind of just fall off a little bit the next few weeks, that game could mean a lot more.
You're hoping for a lot there.
What would you put percentage-wise that the Lions make the playoffs right now? He doesn't like it, Nick.
9%.
29, you said?
Yeah, I was going to say 30. I was going to say 25 or 30%.
Come on, boys. I think it's higher than that. No?
Let me see the Lions' upcoming schedule.
We just need the Bears to lose. This happens all the time. This is a consistent
It hasn't happened a lot
storyline.
this year. They've only lost 3 games this year, which is why for the first time in the history of this show, there are Bears fans in the chat.
Correct, and they're all over the place. Why? Because they're finally relevant. Yeah, we haven't heard about them in 6 years on this program. All of a sudden, bear down, baby. You haven't said shit in fucking 5 years on this program. It's funny how that works, Nick. I think the 2022
Rams, Steelers, Vikings, Bears. So I would say you've got one hard game coming up. One like reasonably hard game, but if you deserve to miss the playoffs if you lose the Steelers at home.
I agree with that.
Then you play the Vikings and the Bears, both on the road.
In Soldier Field, though, with playoff implications, would be electric. I might have to make a little trip north. Might have to do it.
You know what? It is sort of today will tell you a lot about your hopes.
I agree with that.
Like if the Packers come out and just kind of, if the Packers come out and win that game and play well and like kind of control it, I think you feel a lot better. But if the Packers lose today, you're done.
The Packers lose today, we're fucked. Yes, I kind of need them to win both games against the Bears. I love this. We got Bears fans chirping. It says Lions just did the same things. Cry baby. That's from Bo. I don't know. I don't know if I don't understand the comment.
You're a crybaby.
Grammar is hard, but I did know I was called a crybaby. This is good. I like this. There's Packers fans, there's Bears fans, Lions fans. I need you. I'm getting here. I'm getting hit by arrows.
I just need all the Bears fans back here next week.
Just
make sure you come back next week, boys.
Yeah,
because you weren't here earlier on.
Yeah, come on back.
Haven't been here for years.
Come on back week 18.
Yeah,
when Lions go to Chicago.
I just need you back next week.
Here, Nick, I might write this on the board. I'm so excited about it. Bears miss the playoffs? Can you imagine?
Wow. The no on Bears or the making the playoffs. What do you get? What's the value on that right now?
Is there a betting line? I feel like that's a you question. I don't know. Let's see. Lions in, Bears out. I'm gonna write that on the board, and then let people chirp me. Oh, the Bears are great. Yeah, watch them lose the next 3 in a row and lose to Cleveland at home. You guys will be in shambles. It will be hilarious. I'm just saying, it's not over till it's over, Zook. I've seen this team crumble time and time again.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I do think that the Bears running game is really legit.
Yeah.
For the game today, they're out. They don't have a Dunze.
Okay, right now on Green Book, you can get the Bears to miss the playoffs at plus 225.
That's it? That's it? They're the number one record in the NFC. What the fuck? That should be a plus 1,000.
Well,
come on, Green.
There's a 1-game difference between 8 teams.
I don't give a shit. That's they're number 1 in the NFC right now. You can't plus 250. Get out of here with that.
By 1 game though. There's 7 other teams that have 8 wins. All the Bears have to do is lose today, and then some of those teams win, and then they're like middle of the pack. They could be like middle of the pack today.
Nick, these books. Let me tell you something. It's ridiculous. I understand they can make whatever lines they want. That's abysmal. 2.5 to 1 when you're the number 1 seed in the NFC right now in Week 14 to miss the playoffs. Get out of here with that. That's nothing with value.
200 to 1 on the Falcons to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm out on that. They I'm so out on that team. It's not even funny. It's just it's hilarious how every time Big Web even sniffs taking Atlanta Falcons, even if he's joking, they lose. Every time. I took them when they lost to the Jets a couple weeks ago. It's like, this is insane. He looked at me, we were watching the game, and the Falcons threw like another pick, or they missed on a 4th down conversion or something. And he looks at me just out of the corner of his eye, he goes, "This curse might be real." I said, "It's hella real."
It only took him half a decade to realize that.
Literally, I saw a clip of the program from 2020. We were chirping him. He's got a Matt fucking Ryan shirt in a picture that we have on the board behind you now. It's just, it's unbelievable how much the Falcons can hurt anybody on this program. So, yeah, it's a wild thing. But, yeah, the NFC North is exciting. I also think there's a small chance the Lions could jump the Niners. We need the Niners to kind of, lose ground a little bit. They have a bye week this week. If all 3 NFC North teams made the playoffs, electric. That would be great.
It's not going to happen, though, because the NFC West is so good. I would actually argue better than the North. I would.
Now that's a take.
Because I think the best two. There was a guy in here, looked like he was maybe a Seahawks fan, but I do agree with kind of his take that I think the Rams and the Seahawks are the 2 best teams in the
NFC.
In the NFC, yeah.
That's
to this point. Now maybe it plays out differently, but I think that any of the teams in the North, Bears, Packers, or Lions, would have a tough time with those 2 teams.
That's fair.
Now, I think like for all of us fans in the North, I think that you'd rather have the Rams get the 1 seed, though. I don't think you're really scared of going to SoFi if you have to in the playoffs. You'd rather go there than like Seattle.
Someone said, Chab said, playoff Sam Darnold will choke. And that's kind of my thing. He showed a lot. When he had a lot of pressure week 18 and then division or wild card round last year, he looked like a completely different quarterback. And that's how I felt about Daniel Jones this year. Like how good the Colts looked in the regular season this year for the most part of the season. Then last year, how Darnold looked like an MVP candidate up until the Lions beat him week 18. They became the 6th seed. And then he looked awful in the wild card round. So there's certain guys that might fizzle out. I'm not saying that'll happen this year, but Darnold's a guy I could definitely see that happening to. I don't see that happening with the Rams. I think the Rams are legit.
I think it's matchup based. Like if you can get Darnold is a little bit like Daniel Jones in that if you can get pressure on him, then he turns into a little bit of a pumpkin. Like Flores, proved that a little bit. Even though the Vikings got dominated, if you watch that game, he really made Sam struggle a little bit. It was the bad pick 6 and some of them how inept the Vikings were on offense that ended up getting them killed in that game. But if against good defensive coordinators, against good pass rushes, I think that you can turn him into a less effective QB for sure.
Nick, what were you saying about it?
I was saying there's only 1 game this year where the Seahawks have had a pretty weak schedule. so far this year. The Texans game was the only one where they came out and won against the number one defense and a tough team. But if you look how the Seahawks played in that Rams game specifically, or how Sam Darnold rather played in that Rams game specifically, yeah, they have JSN, who's the best wide receiver in the NFL, and can certainly go off. But when you get up against some of these tougher defenses like the Rams, that's a divisional game, yes, and they would probably face each other again at some point in the playoffs. He threw 4 picks that game and 0 TDs.
Yeah.
So that's a game where going up against a tougher defense, yes, he did play decent against the Texans when they won that game, but Seahawks have played a pretty weak schedule. So again, when you get into these divisional matchups, these playoff games, a little bit different. I'm not sure Sam Darnold's a quarterback that I'm going to be trusting to go out there and necessarily get it done, even though he has the weapons around him. Play calling's pretty good, but those big moments, you might see a 4 INT, 0 TD performance again.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's it'll be fun to see. I did see a couple takes on Twitter saying this year is fun as far as like parity. Like there's a lot of teams you didn't expect to be as good as they are or as bad as they are. I don't think a lot of us saw the Chiefs being 500. What I love about it though is there's a lot of opportunity. And the tough part is the Lions are on the outside looking in, possibly at the end of the year. But we'll see. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of teams, like anybody could win it, I will say, this year. That's what I feel like. So
yeah, wide open.
Wide open, definitely. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to our picks of the week. Again, if you were brand new to the program, we picked 7 total picks against the spread, all picked by our main key 4 games in Toilet Bowl game of the week, picked by our great producer, Nick Tolley, who's currently in the snow. Hopefully we'll get another update from him later on in the program. We also pick our dogs of the week and our locks of the week. Camera's not working on the board today, so let's go ahead and just read the standings real quick so we can't miss those. I'm in first place, 58, 35, and 2, up by 7.5 games. Big Web, 7.5 games back in second, 51 wins. Nick with 50, he's 8.5 back. Zook with 47 and 11.5 back. And Tolly, 38 wins, 20.5 games back, fellas. I mean, Zook, I will say, both.
Last week.
Yes, both of you had one of the worst weeks I've ever seen because we combined Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, buddy, Thanksgiving was rough.
You and
me.
Nick both went 0-4.
3.
0-4.
0-4.
Correct. You did.
Friday.
4 games? Oh, Friday.
Friday as well.
Yeah,
I
took all favorites in every single underdog one.
Every dog won outright.
And then Sunday wasn't much better. I think I went like 2-5 on Sunday.
Correct. Yeah. You went 1-10 last week overall. Nick went 2-9.
I was thinking like obviously like it's been tough with the newborn, but
sure.
Like I know that before the baby was born I was like 10 games over 500, and when you sent the standings out this week and I was 47 and 47, I was like, damn. Need to lock in.
I love it how he goes, I know I've been busy. My priorities have been out of whack. I've been taking care of my kid. I got to lock back in.
Yeah, no, we're locking back in for the stretch run.
Picks.
We need to have a better week this week.
All right, so we'll go to the first matchup of the week. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers heading out to the Baltimore Ravens, and the Baltimore Ravens are -6, Nick. Is that still correct?
-5.5.
5.5. It's changed. All right, Zuck, what do you think?
I'm going to go with, this I feel like has been the mantra of the show's position on this for like 2 months now. I'm sticking with the Ravens. Really tough loss last week on Thanksgiving, right? At home against the Joe Burrow-led Bungles, sure. Which I don't think I knew that he was back when I picked the game. That's how not locked in I was. But I think the Ravens get a commanding victory here today.
Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and go to Nick first. Sorry, I had audio in my ear that kind of threw me off. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the same thing Zook's doing here. We're going with the Ravens. -5.5 going down scares me a little bit. These are divisional games are always a little bit close, but I think the Ravens are the team can win this by the touchdown.
Yeah, I go back and forth. So, first of all, we have Big Web's going to go ahead and take Baltimore as well. And Tolly is actually going to take Baltimore as well. So, I'm going to go ahead and be on an island with the Pittsburgh Steelers today.
A tale of a fateful trip.
I just have a feeling about this game, but also, boys, I actually have some show notes. I did a little research, okay? Because, these divisional games are always interesting to me.
Research in this economy?
Research in this economy, in this studio. Never happens with this. Last 25 meetings between these two teams. 14 times the game has been decided by 4 points or less.
Oh, yeah.
56%
It's always
of the time.
like 16 to 13.
Correct. 56% of the time. Only 5 times in the last 25 games have the Ravens won by 6 or more points, which is the spread today.
Okay.
That's at 20%. So with that being said, Steelers +6 today. I think it's the safest bet of the day. It could happen where they get blown out. I mean, the Ravens have kind of had their number the last few years, but history shows, Nick, that the Steelers keep it close in division games against the Ravens. Give me the Steelers +6 here. I like it a lot. Also, quick fact. Can you guys guess a little trivia for you? Last time Tomlin had over 11 wins or more?
Oh, dude, it's been a minute.
Yeah? Do you know the exact year?
Would have been the Big Ben year they got beat by the Browns. No, they were like 9-7 that year, 10-6.
Correct. He's lucky that Week 18 game's been a thing because he's gotten to 10 wins a couple times lately.
11 wins, you say?
11 or more wins.
I'll go ahead and say 2017.
Nick, you got a guess?
2015.
Nailed it, Zook. 2017. That was it. But he's also never had a losing record.
Do you know why I remember that?
Why?
Because I have a weird memory of that year. My wife gets mad at me for like remembering this stuff, and then I can't remember to like put the wipes away like after changing my kid. I remember
what the Steelers did in 2017.
I remember my last semester of college because I graduated in December, 4.5 years. I remember the Packers went to Pittsburgh on Sunday Night Football, and Jamal Williams was the starting running back because Aaron Jones was out.
Yeah.
And we hung in there as big-time dogs and had the lead, and then Antonio Brown just Tony toe-tapped us right down the field. They kicked like a 50-yard field goal, walked us off.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, Steelers are way better than us.
That's something that sticks in your brain, but can't remember to get the wipes and the diapers.
2017.
Yeah. It's the important things that stick with you, though. I'm the same way. All right, let's move on to game number 2. We have the Indianapolis Colts heading out to Jacksonville, another big division game. And is Indianapolis -1.5, Nick? Is that correct?
-1.5, correct.
Look, what do you think?
I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Colts in this matchup. It frightens me a little. You never want to take a road favorite in the division. The Jaguars, for whatever you think of them, do have 8 wins. So, like the old Bill Parcells thing, like they've earned those 8 victories. I just think the Colts are the better football team, and I think despite Daniel Jones' injuries, I think they'll run the ball well enough to beat back that pass rush for Jacksonville a little bit. So I think they get a bounce-back win today. Obviously, the spread's close to 0. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the better football team in the Colts.
Nick?
I'm going to go ahead and take the better football team in the Jacksonville Jaguars. Currently are top of the division. That defense has looked very nice. The offense is getting it going a little bit. Colts riding a 2-game losing streak, and starting with the Colts getting into the meat of their schedule now against some of these tougher teams, starting to show some of their true colors, coming off being the best team in the NFL to start the year, but on a little bit of a weak schedule. Divisional matchup, home dog. I'll take Duval.
Big Web is going to go ahead and go with the Jacksonville Jaguars as well. Tolly's going with Indianapolis, and I'm also going to go with the Colts today, -1.5. This is a bounce-back spot for them. If they do screw me today, I'm absolutely done. I'm afraid the public's going to be all over Indianapolis, too. I don't know that for sure. Scares me enough, but I think Indy is the better team. I'm not really a believer in Jacksonville overall, so give me the Colts with the low spread at -1.5. All right, we go to game number 3, the big one for me this weekend for anybody that's even outside of the NFC North. You got the Chicago Bears headed out to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers are -6.5. Is that correct?
Yep, -6.5.
Zook, what do you think?
I'll eat the points. Packers by 7.
Wow.
Shocking that I'm going to take the Packers.
Shocking.
I'm sure.
I am very shocked. I'm shocked. Nick, what do you think?
Bears starting to play a little bit better football right now. They need to continue this today. I think they're going on the road in the Lambeau, win this game outright.
All right, Bears outright. Okay, I did not see that coming. I'm taking the Packers. Big Web's taking the Packers, and Tolly's taking the Packers. So Nick, on an island with the Bears.
That's a fantastic island to be on.
It's not a bad island, I'll be honest with you.
With the points, yeah.
With the points, I don't hate that at all. I got a feeling today the Packers are going to roll. At some point, the Bears are going to take a step back. I've been saying that for weeks. They didn't do it against Philly.
Let me hear you.
I'm going to die on that hill that the Bears will have some Bears weeks the end of the year here. They're just not going to look great. Even if they win the division, whatever, I still think they're going to have a couple really bad games. I think they could lose twice to the Packers. Give me the Packers minus 9.5. I'll take the 6.5, but minus 9.5. I think they're going to roll today.
Wow. All right.
9.5.
Don't get excited. I've been really wrong with them this year.
Key to the game is stopping the Bears running attack.
And
which ran for what,
Bears,
like 200?
Yeah.
Last week?
Crazy.
You're on Bears outright. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun game. We'll see what happens. All right, matchup number 4. We have the Houston Texans headed out to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. Are the Texans plus 3.5 still?
They're plus 3.5. That's
Wow. Zook, what do you think?
Man, I was thinking about this game because, like, the Texans are obviously, to this point, they've been better than the Chiefs. I don't think you can really argue that. Their defense has been outstanding. But I just, can't pick against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, especially at home. In prime time, it's like a little more than a field goal. So I just kind of decided I'm just going to die on the sword, and be wrong about the Chiefs every week.
Not a bad way to do it.
I picked them against Dallas. I picked them every game they've lost. I think I picked them every game they've been on the panel picks this year. So I'm just going to die on it. Whatever. I can't pick against Patrick Mahomes.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, 3.5 is a little bit sketchy. Last 2 games have been within 3, and they actually lost on Thanksgiving. So this for me is a little bit of a get back spot for the Chiefs going up against the number 1 defense in the NFL. Is going to be tough, but it's Patrick Mahomes at home. I don't think they're winning that division. Like I said, I'm sticking with that for my preseason prediction. But the Chiefs at home, Patrick Mahomes, 3.5. I'll eat it.
All right, Big Web is going to go with Houston, actually, plus 3.5. Tali's going Kansas City, and I'm also going with the Chiefs. So yet again, another island on the show. That's 3 in the pick'em so far. I don't know if I like that one for Big Web. I'm kind of at the point with Zook where, I'll take the loss on the Chiefs here. I feel like I've seen Stroud come back and struggle at times. Their defense has been the story. Texans' defense has been fantastic.
I mean, they've lost 1 game since Halloween.
Yeah, it's insane.
Beat the Bills and the Colts in back-to-back weeks. I think I picked against the Texans in both those games, too.
Correct. And the thing is, Stroud has not been perfect, so that's my thing. I'm kind of banking on the fact that you're going to Arrowhead. The 3.5 should scare you. I think the books want you to take Houston plus 3.5 here because I think Stroud's going to struggle. I think he's going to make some bad mistakes, and I think I could see the Chiefs getting up by a touchdown and just kind of coasting, just doing what they do, kind of boring, little pitter-patter football here, little outs here, little first downs here, nothing crazy, but I think they do cover this game, 3.5. Give me the Chiefs, and I'm kind of shocked we only have 1 on the Texans because they've been playing great, but that's where I'm at as well. All right, our Toilet Bowl game of the week, we have an interesting one. Not really, though. The Tennessee Titans head out to Cleveland and take on the Browns. Are they minus 4.5, Nick? Is that correct?
Yep.
4.5.
Browns are minus 4.5.
Zook, what do you think?
You know what? I called my shot when the Titans won their one and only game so far this year. I'm going to do it again.
All right.
I think the Titans are going to get a win against the Browns. I can't believe feels bad to even say.
I know.
But, I'm going to go ahead and take the Titans to at least with the points. It's kind of a dead number. Then keep it close, muddy the game a little bit. The Browns, I think that they're the more competent. They have the best unit, which is their defense. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think the Titans got something up their sleeve today. I don't really have, obviously, that much of a take on this.
I don't think anybody should.
Yeah.
There's not really much.
Titans plus 4.5. Maybe they get their second win of the year.
All right. Nick?
I could have argued the Vikings-Commanders game could have been Toilet Bowl game of the week.
Fair.
This one's ugly, so we'll set it and forget it. Take points and roll with the Titans.
All right. There we go. Big Web is going to go with Cleveland. So is Ace. And I hate to go with the guys that went 1-10 and 2-9 last week, but I'm also going with Tennessee plus 4.5. It's just a feeling. The Browns are one of those teams. I took them last week, thinking they're at home. They're always strong at home, and they kind of got embarrassed last week. Didn't see that happening. So I think they are beatable. I think this is such a gross game and their offense sucks enough that the Titans could put something together and cover the game. I don't care who wins. I don't think they're going to win, but I can see them definitely covering plus 4.5. So I'm kind of with Nick and just take the points here and hold your nose and move forward. That's what we're going to do here. All right, our dogs of the week. Zuck, what do you got for your dog?
So Tolly's going to be upset about this, but I'm going to go with Cincy.
Even with the snow? Like, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, Cincy plays outside too.
Fair.
Joe
That's
Burrow's,
a good take.
I mean, Joe Burrow's not going to be bothered by the snow.
Cincy plays outside too, TJ.
Yeah. They're catching almost a touchdown too, right? Like, I think they're +6.
Is it +6 on the dot, Nick?
+6, yeah.
Yeah, so like I'll go ahead and take the points against a Bills team that now, because I'm picking against them, will probably finally put 4 quarters together, but they have just left something to be desired all season long, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take Bengals.
All right, Nick.
It's been a little bit of a narrative we've talked about this season, which is the Bills not feeling like the same playoff Bills team that they have in years past. Similarly to the Chiefs, where again the superpowers so far this year have kind of come back down to earth a little bit and kind of evened out the rest of the playing field. I'm with Zook on this one. You got Joe Burrow back. You're getting T. Higgins back today out of concussion protocol, so he'll have both his weapons. And this is a time, for Joe Burrow to shine. And I think they could have an opportunity to win this one outright as well on the road in Buffalo. So I will take the points with Cincinnati.
All right, Big Web's going to go with the New York Jets +2.5. Tolly's going with the Jets +2.5 as well against the Dolphins. Very interesting because I think I know some people that are taking the Dolphins in Survivor today. It's going to be a very ugly, weird, crazy game. I'm going to agree with you boys. I'm taking Cincinnati plus the points as well. I loved what I saw from them against the Ravens last week. I think they're back. I think Burrow, and from his comments when he said, even if you don't make the playoffs, what are you playing for? The reporter asked him that. He goes, we get paid a lot of money to play a kid's game, so let's go out there and put on a show, and that's what he did. That's what he does, and guess what? Buffalo has struggled a lot on defense this year. They're at home. They're in the snow. That scares me a little bit, but Joe Burrow's that guy, man. He makes them tick. I think they'll cover 6. That's a big number, so give me the Bengals as well. I think that's a good pick. All right, finally, our locks of the week. Zook, what do you got?
This is my favorite game on the board. I want to take the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday Night Football. They are going on the road, but they're going to SoFi. Not a tough place to play by comparison. Justin Herbert had surgery on his left hand, I think literally earlier this week. Their offensive line's been terribly injured this year. When they've been able to run the ball, they've been okay. I don't think they're going to be able to do that against a pissed-off Eagles team that just got embarrassed on Black Friday by the Bears. So
agreed.
I think the Eagles are going to come back and play one of their better games of the year and win against the Chargers.
All right, Nick?
The number on that's -1.5.
1.5. Thank you, sir.
1.5. And then I am going to go, I was looking for some locks. I like the Denver Broncos -7.5 at the Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders offensive line is probably the worst unit in the NFL. Again, a really good Broncos defense going on the road, yes, but they're playing inside. I think Denver's going to have a field day on defense against the Raiders. So I will take the Broncos -7.5.
Against
I'll take that one too.
Who are they playing? Who?
Raiders.
Who?
The Raiders. At what point do we take that away from them for being so bad?
Yeah, where they the Raiders?
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's always going to happen. I don't know. It's like an impulse. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I have to do it. Berman just like takes over my body. You know? It's like a thing. All right. Big Web's taking Denver -7.5. So is Tolly, actually. I'm going to go a little obscure, but I do like it. I'm taking the Bucks -8.5. Is it 8.5, Nick? Is that correct?
Let me look.
Against the Saints. I like that one. Alvin Kamara out officially. I don't like the 8.5. I don't like the run game going on for the Saints. I don't like anything they really got going on. The Bucs are starting to get healthier. I think Baker's all the way full go this week after being banged up. They're at home. I see them rolling in this game. I have them in Survivor Pool. Both Survivor Pools still alive, but I'm taking the Bucs in both of them. So I'm more worried about the win, but I do think they can dominate the Saints today. And they're fighting still for those Carolina Panthers, those pesky Carolina Panthers, Zook, for the division. So give me the Bucs today. I think they need a big win. That's what I like.
Remember when we double or nothing the milkshake bet finally with the Panthers finishing better than the Falcons?
Ooh, did we do that?
I think I'm gonna win it this year finally.
Did we? You got to remind me when that is so I can clip that to play for Big
Well,
Web.
it would have been like before the year.
That's right. Yeah,
Because
one
it's
of the
basically
preview
me
shows.
just shit talking Big Web's Falcons pick.
We do have to get at the end, maybe at the end of the season when we get close, like when it's like NFC Championship, we have and there's not as many games to talk about. We'll read our predictions, our season predictions I wrote down, and see where we're standing. But we got a lot going on still, so we'll talk and answer fantasy questions. Those are our picks for Week 14. We have the rest of the program, another 45 minutes to break down all your great comments, talking fantasy or just anything about the game. So please send in your questions, your thoughts, your comments to the chat line here on TikTok or on YouTube. From the50.com if you guys want to get involved in the program. If you need to find all our channels, we're live on YouTube as well and on TikTok every Sunday during the NFL season from 9:30 a.m. Central all the way up until 11. You can leave a voicemail if you'd like for the show. We can play it live on the program, or you can send us an email at fromthe50show@gmail.com. We'll be getting to our Hail Mary parlay very, very soon. We'll also put our Unfaithful parlay together. It was called the Unfaithful because we win against Big Web after his tough run this year.
We mutinied.
We mutinied, but then he started winning. He's won a couple since then.
Hey,
so we'll have his
back. Me and Zook can do ours too.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, wait, so am I out again? Am I back on my own again?
I don't know. Wait, what did we do last week? I don't remember.
I was trying to get the board back up. I might mess with the camera, but we went
one
2 of 4, Nick. We went 2 of 4. Big Web went 3 of 5 last week.
What was ours last week?
Oh, well, we had the Atlanta Falcons money line, of course, and we had Cleveland plus 7.5, which also did not hit. So
yeah, that was tough.
I don't know if you heard, Zook. So you were on the show last week, remote, but I basically apologized for separating because once I separated from you guys on the Unfaithful, I went 0-3.
Yeah.
So it was kind of the douche nozzle parlay was alive and dead in 1 week. So I apologize for
So that's not coming back.
That's not coming back. I'd like to be part of the Unfaithful every single week now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We'll welcome you back with open arms.
All right. Sounds good. Let's see what we got in the chat line here. A lot of Bears fans.
It's just a lot of shit talk
takeover
with
today.
You know what is nice is like this is the biggest Bears Packers game that I can remember in a long time.
Yeah.
Because even when the Bears won in 2018, the Packers were bad.
Mm-hmm.
So it was not like the Packers-Bears matchups weren't that good. Like I'm sure the Bears fans loved that. I think they won the second one. We ended up splitting with them. They won the second one at the end of the year. That kind of like solidified them winning the division. But the last time we were both good, you have to go back a long ways.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the last time the Bears had, 9 wins has got to be 5+ years. Am I wrong? Or no, the year that 2020?
They've like snuck into like a couple Nickelodeon like 7-seed games. Like I remember like I think they played the Saints one year.
What was the year the double doink? Was that 19? That was earlier than that.
That was
18.
18
okay.
was the doink. Well, the Parkey miss against
because that's
the
when
Eagles.
Philly won the Super Bowl, correct? Yeah, that was that same
18.
year. Yeah, 18.
Uh-huh.
God, isn't that crazy? They were that close to not even making it to the next round, and they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then like that changed the trajectory of like the whole thing. Like that started like all the Matt Nagy hate, and then they ended up firing him. Like, yeah. It's wild. Like if he just makes that field goal,
the history of the Bears changes.
The alternate universe that we're in. Although the Bears fans, like there are a bunch of them in the chat. Like you got to be happy with how it worked out in the end. Like you guys have now Ben Johnson, who like hate him or not, like pretty good coach,
getting it done, man. Yeah, and
Eagles in 16. Yeah, Tyler's right. The Eagles won in 16. Who won in 18?
So so it wasn't the double doink year. I thought it was the same year that the Eagles won. I guess not. I was wrong.
Parkey missed in 18. I remember that.
Okay, so it'd be 2018-19 Super Bowl.
Cody Parkey, that's the name.
I feel like is that the Rams and
Rams and Patriots. Yeah, that
13-3.
What a crappy Super Bowl that was.
Guess who had the under though?
You had the under? Yeah, well, you were the only one that
I was
had
the
a
only
good
one
time
celebrating
watching
that. I did lose a coin toss, $50. It was tough.
What's
Nick.
wrong
Tough
with you?
start.
But you bet the under in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I just there's something about it. I don't know what it was. I think it was something with Goff and the Rams at the time. I don't know why. I took it and I loved it. And,
well, clearly, I mean, you made the right play.
It worked out. It worked out. I don't know. I have no idea. I just had like the gambling gods whispering in my ear. You know what I mean? Studio would look a lot better without the Packers guy. That's from Cinco.
Ouch.
Yeah, and this is good. There's a lot of Bears fans in the
I mean,
chat.
honestly, so like for the show, we kind of need the Bears to win, so all these guys come back next week. They can hate watch and shit talk me, because if they lose, like they're probably going to, they're going to be nowhere to be found next week.
You motherfuckers better be back week 18 when the Lions and Bears go for the playoff spot and the other one goes home. I'm telling you, crazier things have happened. Clip this. If the Lions lose the next 4 in a row, whatever.
Pack in 7.
Pack in 7. That's from Dad. His name's Dad. I like that. Yeah, Bears all over the place. Bears are taking the North and never giving it back. Okay, take it easy, Jake. Take it easy on that, Jake.
Just go back to hibernation.
Yeah, my God.
Oh, man. It's going to be fun today.
It's going to be a fun one. Absolutely.
It's going to be fun today.
Man, I was born in 79. I don't even know how I found you guys. That's from Tyler. What does that mean, Zook? I don't understand.
I don't know, because we're like, since we're on TikTok, we're supposed to be for the younger crowd.
I guess, yeah.
I'm not that.
Is that a
I'm
good
not that
thing or a
young.
bad thing?
I don't know. I'm officially old.
Yeah, we're in our 30s, so I
both
would
dads.
say we're both dads. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Are we DILFs, Nick? Would you say we're DILFs?
Absolutely not.
No.
All right. Let's see. I'm horrible with technology. Oh, well, Tyler, welcome to the program, sir. I'm glad you found
buddy.
us. This is great. It's great.
This is the show for you, then, my man.
Yes. Oh, you got to meet Big Web. He's here every Sunday. This week he had to take off, but yeah, you and Big Web would get along very well for sure. And then if you guys want to as well, we're on YouTube. Again, I say go to YouTube if you want, but we're cool with you watching wherever. We have the full production, so different cameras. You can see everybody. You can see Nick from Dallas, but I understand if you don't want to see Nick, then you wouldn't join YouTube. But we had Tolly from Buffalo. Do you mind texting Tolly? Tell him if he can rejoin and just get one last update. And if you guys want to see Tolly from Buffalo,
I was really hoping
to
see him jump through a table today.
God, that would have been great, wouldn't it? That would have been like on the wall behind you. I tried to find different moments of the show that made me laugh the most. Tolly with the uncensored gentleman with his nipples out. Hilarious. That's my favorite one.
Can we that's behind me.
I'm gonna zoom in on it real quick.
It's there.
Yeah. Let me see if I can zoom in on YouTube here. This is why you need YouTube. You get to see an old gentleman with his censored out nipples. There he is. Yeah.
That's the best moment in the history of the show.
It is the best moment. Yes. I was thinking about.
You know what's funny is that guy who doesn't even know that we exist has his shirtless screenshot framed in the studio, and he has no idea.
Not a clue. But he's part of this show's history forever. It's it's just incredible. Yeah, I mean that's what I love about this program. There's always something. Tolly had one of those moments we didn't expect to kind of come to fruition, and here we are. I mean, he's on the wall now forever, so it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Let's see. Giants finally getting a win this week. That's from Tyler. Yeah, that's funny because they're on a bye week, correct? Yeah, I was gonna say. That Jackson Dart kid. I know this is kind of a hot take radio thing, but he has taken freaking smacks, man. I mean, I feel like he's gonna get hurt badly for his career.
I was gonna say he's gotten hurt twice already.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it.
That's just like the baptism into the NFL is learning to not get smoked on every play.
All right, we gotta re-add Tolly here.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Tolly, can you hear us, Tolly?
I can hear you.
Oh, what a beaut! Look at this guy. He's back. Tolly, tell us your update going on currently. What's going on in Buffalo?
So it is snowing a lot. I don't know if you guys can see. I know Zook asked earlier how close I was to the stadium. There's a yellow house behind me, and just beyond that yellow house, you can kind of see the light towers.
No.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
We cannot.
No, pretty close.
It's like a blizzard up there right now.
Yeah. So
I see the yellow house.
Is it just? Are you talking about how expansive this tailgate is? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Yeah, I mean, we're not even the closest. There were some other houses that we drove past that were like, $40 or $20 parking. We're in $40 parking.
Jeez.
So we're a little bit closer, but
Premium parking.
Is there anybody like offering you some like coffee and Baileys out there or anything from these houses?
No, everybody is
you need a hot
drinking so much alcohol.
I love that. Hey, can you find us a table to jump through? I want nothing more than you to jump through a fucking table right now.
Or at least
I
film
wish I
someone
could,
else
but-
jumping through one.
the table right next to us is full of stuff. Otherwise, I
We'll
would.
take all the
but,
shit off and jump through
like
it.
I said earlier, $40 table, a little hard to jump through.
Yeah. Well, go find somebody else's. Be like, let's jump together. Like, hold hands and then, like,
All the shit
you know.
off the table, jump through it.
God, it is snowing. Oh, it is snowing so hard here too right now. Like, God, I hope the Bills just run the ball through the 49ers.
Well, they're not playing the Niners. They're playing the
Bengals.
49ers, so that's not a good time, Polly.
And he is having a good time out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell they've been going since 8 in the morning?
I hope those Niners can knock him down, Zook. I don't know. I don't know who the Bengals are playing today, though.
Niners are on a bye. Let's go through the Bengals today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're out today. Tolly from Buffalo, New York. Let us know your questions for Tolly. Again, he's on YouTube. Go to fromthe50.com. Check him out on YouTube as well if you're on TikTok to see Tolly in the snow. Do you have any people you can interview?
We got the garage bar.
Garage bar. Beautiful. Love that. Little porta potty. That's nice that they make it orange in the middle of everything. It just stands out. Like, you can find it.
Yeah, that is a good call.
I've seen plenty of people not using that porta potty. They're just going in the snow. It's fine.
Sounds about
Don't
right.
eat the yellow snow, Polly.
Don't eat the yellow snow. I agree with that. So, Tolly, do you think the Bengals have a chance to cover today? Don't worry about, I know you're not a betting man, but, like, let's say someone was giving them 6 points. Do you think that's a good play?
I don't think it's a good play. I mean, they have a chance to make it a field goal game, but I really hope it's not.
Yeah. That's a good take.
We're going for a Bills blowout today. Let's go, Bills.
All right. He's got so much Labatt Blue running through his veins right now. I don't think he even has a real take on the game. He's like, fuck the world. Buffalo gets everybody.
Yeah, I just want him to run it through the 49ers. Hey, do we have a Labatt Blue count, Tolly?
What's the count? Morning? Yeah, we should put a tracker on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a tracker right now.
Tolly,
there's been some Labatt Blue shot. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, Tolly, I hope you guys destroy the Niners today and have a great day.
Yeah, good luck against the Niners today.
We got to destroy the Bengals.
Got to destroy the Bengals. Tolly, thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Have fun.
You're welcome. Also, my picks brought to you courtesy of a very special consultant today. So, consultant led me to 4-3 last week. Hopefully, we do better this week.
Yeah, you're 20 and a half games back. You need a consultant. I agree with that.
You better be paying him the big bucks.
I agree. Thank you, Tolly.
You're welcome.
See you, boys. All right. Yeah, that was awesome.
Best part about that is like
in the last 20 minutes from 20 minutes ago on the show to now is
quite an evolution.
He's living his best life. It's just the best. It is. I think having like Tolly consistent or just anybody from a tailgate is ideal. Like, can you imagine having us where we have somebody at every tailgate every Sunday? I would do this the whole show. I don't give a fuck. It would just
be it would be like live PD except for like live tailgate.
Yeah, it would be incredible. It's just like you sit there and like, but if Tolly just says like, if he comes back on the program and says, I got a table, we're going to it. Like, honestly, like all I want to do is just see him just destroy a table today. I'm going to bring Tolly back on real quick. I say he's still on. Tolly,
look at him.
If you can find a good looking gal, you might fall in love today. Be like, you want to jump through this table together? And it's How I Met Your Mother. You sit there and you jump through a table at the Buffalo tailgate in the snow with Labatt Blue.
That would be the ultimate love story. This bus does say nobody circles the wagons like the Bills. I really wish there was a wagon here.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
That would be the best thing ever.
That would be cool. All right, we'll sign off with Tolly. Appreciate him joining us from Buffalo. I know he's busy. God, what a great time. It's just
I don't feel as strongly about my Cincinnati Bengals pick now, but hey.
I don't either. But you know what? Like after that, we should have taken the Bills. Like they're in the snow, but I think that was one of the coolest things we've done in the program. That was great. All right, let's read some more comments here. I'm gonna have to mess with TikTok, boys. You take the first question. Let's see. I thought we had some fantasy questions. Look, go ahead and take it for a second. I'll mess with TikTok.
We've got what's interesting. We have had some Packers fans in the chat, but the Lions fans seem to be Packers fans today too. Which when TJ gets back, because I think it's probably you probably feel better about the Bears faltering than the Packers. But like if the Packers lose today, isn't that good for you too? Or is it to the fact that since you've already lost to the Packers twice, you need the Bears to lose?
Can't catch the Packers, unless they absolutely implode. I don't see that happening. So because of the tiebreakers, I also think the Packers are better than the Bears as a team when they're on one. So I think the better option is for the Bears to lose twice to the Packers. That's what I think. But we'll see. I don't know. That's kind of my take on it. The Bears are they're proving that they're a great team. I'll tip my cap to them. I think there's a downside coming. I really do. Maybe that's my fandom. I got a feeling.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good game.
As a Lions fan, I hope the Packers win today. That's what Zook was reading. I agree. I think the Packers need to win twice against them here in the next couple weeks. I think that would be great. I mean, it's going to help out a ton for sure. Let's see. Oh, I got a little story for you guys. Nick, Sports Talk Radio got a storyline. You want to hear a storyline? Oh my God.
What's the storyline?
I even had a graphic, but I forgot to add it. Jameis Winston on the Fox broadcast or pregame show today. Thoughts? I love it. Love it.
Oh, he's built for TV.
Dude's gonna be an absolute star. He's already a star, but when he's done, he can do. He can do anything in media. And my favorite part about this week was also how Russ was announced first, that he was on the CBS show, and then Jameis absolutely one-upped him. He's like, nope, I'm on Fox now. And then everybody's like, oh, sweet, we're not watching CBS. We're not watching Russ over him.
I would still watch something else over watching Russ on CBS. Also, does anybody watch CBS? I feel like it's just Fox or ESPN.
Or from the 50, pretty much.
Or from the 50, as far as NFL pregame shows go.
Yeah. I think he will bring something different, again, not just this weekend. I think that's his future. I think he understands how funny he is without trying. And when you're funny without trying, you're just yourself. He's going to be, I don't know if it's a podcast. I could see him just being an analyst, kind of like Chuck is for TNT or for ESPN now for the NBA show. Just a funny character. He's got good insight, but he just says off the wall shit that's this guy's just a classic. That's what I see Jameis doing. I could see one of the networks getting him for a pregame show for sure.
Yeah, or I mean, you could even have him calling games. I don't know if that's as good of a fit for him, to be honest. But or if he want to do college game day, how good would he be on college game day?
Oh my God.
He'd be doing how Robert Griffin III kind of went out there and he did some entertaining stuff for a little while.
Yeah.
Jameis would be him on steroids.
Oh God, he'd be so good. He would be so good. I see him in a role where he just constantly has just hilarious little bits and takes, but he doesn't try hard. He just does it. You know what I mean?
He won't be in a booth. He won't be a booth analyst. He'll be either on a show or probably even more likely the roving reporter thing that he kind of did at the Super Bowl, where he just they just followed him through the streets of New Orleans with a camera, and he just does wild shit because you got to put him in an element where he's having fun, and he'll just do crazy stuff, and it'll be TV gold.
So is he on the show with Terry and all them today, or is it something different? I heard Fox, but that's the Fox pregame show.
I don't know. I'm here, so
we have our own program. We're talking about another program. I honestly
my ass woke up,
made
coffee, and came here.
That's, if anything, from a dad. That's a dad lifestyle right there. I love it. I think he's going to be hilarious in the future for media. If he wants to do anything, he can definitely do it on pregame shows or whatever else. All right, let's read some more comments. Lions win. Bears to make playoffs. I think Jonathan meant Lions beat the Bears to make the playoffs. God, look. Can you imagine Week 18? Oh, man, that would be just incredible to see all the Bears fans cry, the ones that do return to the chat.
One said they were.
Forever.
One of the Bears fans said they were going to come back. I don't know if these two are. Oh, hey, Bears gal. She said that my presence was making her eyes blurry.
Oh, yeah.
Sup?
Sup, Bears gal.
Sup, Bears gal.
I think the Packers are going to roll today, Zook. I know you don't like hearing that. I think they're going to roll today. I don't know.
I have a quiet confidence. I mean, it's the NFL, man, and the Bears are good. The Bears are a good team. Bears are a good team.
Nick, why do you like the Bears so much?
You can't move the goalposts and say that they're a fraud and beat all these backup quarterbacks after what they did to the Eagles.
For sure.
I've been kind of riding with the Bears all year, and they've coming into the season. I like Ben Johnson. That's really why I like the.
Right.
I like the.
You like when he takes his shirt off, do you?
Nah, don't really care for Tim taking his shirt off, but it was kind of one of those things that you knew there was going to be growing pains with Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson's complicated offense to start the year. And there kind of was some of that, but it really just feels like they're starting to click now a little bit more. I am a Caleb believer. So I just think what that Bears defense has finally started to turn a corner a little bit and improve on some of their mistakes. I'm just not that high on the Packers right now. I was earlier in the year, and then they kind of screwed me. I forget what game that was. Might have been the game that Josh Jacobs got injured. But there was one game where the Packers had a tough loss and kind of screwed me, and I've been pretty much off the Packers since then.
Oh,
and Chat loves the Bears, so,
True. It's all about Chat today.
This is the Lions and Packers. You guys are pro Lions, Packers, so I have to hear the propaganda from you guys.
Yeah,
so I'm riding with
correct.
Chat and just being a Bears fan.
Well, it's because there's no Jags fans ever. So, you got to go with the Bears, I guess.
There's like one or two. But, hey, Jaguars are like the fourth best team in the AFC right now, leading the division. Again, going to win at home today in a divisional matchup and going to win our division. My division parlay is still alive if the Jaguars continue, although I think the Ravens are going to screw me. That sucks.
Cinco says we want to hear from Bears Gal. Bring her on.
Me too. Hit the voicemail line.
Yeah, Bears Gal, if you want to jump into the voicemail line from the50.com, from the50.com, you can click on the leave a voicemail button, and we can play it directly on the show. So Bears Gal, they want to hear from you. I don't know if the other Bears fans are trying to hit on you or something, but they want to hear your takes. I don't know. I thought Zook was going to have a take there. Replace the Packers guy with Bears Gal. That's from Cinco.
I already said sup.
Yeah. I agree. Let's replace the Bears or the Packers guy with Bears Gal.
Cinco wants Bears Gal on and not the Packers guy. So it's just called the Packers guy now.
Yeah,
I like that.
Well, I was called the random cheesehead earlier.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've heard we're going to make cream cheese today. I saw that on the comments, which was pretty good.
I need the Bills to win.
Do you? Is that right?
How much up are the Patriots in their division? I got a division winner parlay: Chargers, Jaguars, Ravens, Bills, Bucks.
Without really knowing, I think it's 3 games. Zook? 3 games? 2 games?
Probably too many.
Too many.
How far back is Baltimore?
Baltimore's tied at the lead with the Steelers, and they're playing today.
Oh, and I'm on Baltimore today. That's correct. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
And
really,
the Bills are playing the 49ers.
Yeah, Niners are playing, and the Bengals are just hanging out in Buffalo. Just in case the Niners don't want to play.
Yeah.
Patriots are going to be the one that fucks me then.
That's an all-time clip. We got to take that. Tolly, remember how drunk you were last week? No, I don't remember. Well, let's take a look.
That parlay: Chargers, Jaguars, Ravens, Bills, Bucks to win their divisions was 10 to pay $400.
Ooh, what was it again? Sorry, read it.
Chargers, Jaguars, Ravens, Bills, Bucks.
Chargers, Jaguars, Ravens, Bills. Bills are gonna. I don't think the Bills are gonna beat the
Bills
Patriots.
Yeah.
Can you cash out? You have a cash out option, Nick. Ooh.
I don't think I do yet.
Nope,
no cash out option on blue.
All right. Let's see. Hello from Northwestern Illinois. Bear down, baby. That's from Megals. Bears fans out of the wazoo today.
Sup, Megals?
Sup, Megals? God, so hitting on all the Bears gals today. Leave a voicemail from the50.com. Let's see. Should I start Jalen Hurts or Sam Darnold? That's from John. You got to go Jalen? I don't know.
Wait. Jalen or whomst?
Darnold.
Or Darnold?
Sam
You got to go with Hurts. Got to go with Hurts.
Automatically, Nick? Right?
Automatically.
Yeah.
I am not starting him. I started Dak this week until the fourth quarter. Didn't look great, but this week's matchup doesn't matter for me. Really just seeding. I came all the way back on a 5-game win streak to clinch playoffs last week. So.
Congratulations. That's great. I know everybody was asking about that in the chat, so I see a couple people say that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm out on both leagues, I believe. I have a chance at the Dynasty, but the other one, not so much. You know, we do have a chance at, though, every week, Nick, is our Unfaithful Parlay, which we need to build now. So we're going to do one pick per each of us. Got to be plus 300. What do you guys feel good about today? What do you think?
Let's see here. I feel good about.
So I shouldn't do the Eagles game, right, on Monday night?
You can do whatever you want. We don't have parameters for that. Hail Mary, you can't do Monday night, but the parlay, you can do whatever you want.
Guys, that's my favorite game. I didn't even know it was Monday night. It just the second I kind of saw them lose on Black Friday, and you see the stuff with Herbert and the Chargers. It's like that. I don't think the Eagles are losing back to back.
So just money line, you think today, Eagles or tomorrow? Just money line, or you want to take?
I don't know. Yeah, start it there and then see what the odds are.
All right, Nick, do you have a play yet?
You might have to give some points.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we might want to,
because they're favored in the game.
Yeah, they're -3.
On this one. But I like the Denver Broncos 7.5. I'm trying to see if
it's 8.5 now on green. It's 8.5.
So
what if we took it down to 6.5?
That's what I was saying. 6.5 is -165. So let's do that. Let's just take it down to under a touchdown at -165. That will be my submission.
All right. I'm going to look here. I like the Buccaneers today. It's kind of a high number. I'm a little worried about that. Nick, also, I've noticed me and Big Web have had these talks on Wednesdays. We've talked about how 6.5 is always kind of weird where some games end at 6 or 5. So I've been on the 5.5, 4.5 train, and it's actually kind of paid off for me a little bit. So maybe we think about that if the odds aren't completely there. But we're going to add a little Eagles money line. It's -130. That's a nice money line.
It's 1.5, right?
1.5.
You just take the spread.
Oh, it went down a ton. Yeah, I got it at 3 at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, just take the spread.
I will say it's -115 at -1.5, -130 money line. So you're not losing a ton of odds just to win, though.
Well, I don't know, dude. That's a decent amount. I don't know, dude. For 1 point, I think that's worth the 150.
Let's
130s, that's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll go ahead and keep that then at 1.5. We'll take the Bronchies -6.5. No, yeah, 6.5 for now, and then I'll get mine here in a second. Click some buttons here. Yada da da. Anything in the chat at the moment that we got?
Alan likes Seattle, but I mean me too. But like they're 7.5 point favorites.
Correct. That would be the problem.
That's 7 right now.
What's that 7 right now?
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle's at 7. Got it.
He likes Seattle, Denver, and Tampa to all cover.
To all cover,
he said. Bucks are 8.5.
I like the Bucks a lot to win, but that's a big number. I am worried about that.
I don't like them to cover.
They have no semblance of any sort of offense.
That's what I'm saying. What if we took the Bucks to so we're at +200.
You know what? As
already.
Nick says that, you know who I'm starting in Dynasty, or not in
Baker?
Dynasty, in redraft today?
Who?
He said the Saints have no semblance of an offense. Devin Neal is my RB1 today.
Ooh.
With McCaffrey on bye.
That's gross.
Devin Neal was a hot waiver wire pick, but I just don't see him doing a whole lot today.
So what if we took the Bucks to 5.5? Because with those two that you guys like, we're already at +200. I think we can get to 300 if we take the Bucks to
5.5. I like.
I like 5.5 as well. Nick, you like that? I like that.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, so we'll do -5.5.
Alan giving us the picks.
What's Alan saying here? Alan? Do you win, or are you just throwing shit out there? Alan?
No, well, I'm just saying he helped us get to the Tampa.
Oh, he's in Vegas right now. He's at the New York Casino.
Oh,
Beautiful.
nice.
All right, Alan from Vegas.
I love it. At least he's putting his money where his mouth is.
It also means a lot because now you know that he's in Vegas, so he's locking in. Doesn't mean you always win, but he's focusing more than he would at home betting. You know what I mean? Vegas, you really are like, I gotta win.
That's priority one.
Priority one. You gotta win.
The law of proximity.
Correct. You're around bigger casinos, you have to win. That's usually how it works, right? That's common.
No, but you at least think about it more.
Yes, a lot more. All right, I'm going to get the Bucks -5.5, and then we'll get the odds. Appreciate you guys tuning in. TikTok, YouTube, all the links are online at FromThe50.com. If you want to follow along, we're here every Sunday during the NFL season. And, boys, we got ourselves a parlay. You ready for this? Eagles -1.5.
See you later, Bears Gal. It was fun.
Peace out, Bears Gal.
Come back next week, and you can either shit talk me. I'll be here one way or another, so you can come back and shit talk me, or I will get to shit talk you.
See, Bears Gal, that's the thing. You can't wait to see if you win to call in. You got to call in regardless.
She will. She'll be back.
All right. Oh, she said regardless. Okay, sounds good. All right, Bears Gal, leave a voicemail next week, and either talk shit or you're gonna get shit talked by Zook. We'll see. What happens.
No mercy.
No mercy.
Sup, but no mercy.
No mercy. All right, unfaithful parlay this week, 3-leg parlay. Eagles -1.5 from Zook. Broncos -6.5 from Nick. Bucks -5.5 from me. Plus 374. Like that?
Bill, I've said some words after parlays in the past that haven't worked. That works for me. That's what I'm saying.
What about the Broncos down a little bit? Just a little bit.
No,
I like the Broncos today.
6.5.
There's no reason.
Yeah,
I don't think the Raiders are going to be able to score at all. Again, that offensive line's terrible. The defense is going to have 2 to 3 takeaways probably. Geno Smith is bound to throw a couple picks. I just don't know how the Raiders are going to score much against that Broncos defense. There's no reason to take it down more than 6.5. I mean, I think that just gets at that point. If the Broncos can't beat the Raiders by a touchdown, like they got bigger problems.
If they miss an extra point or something, I'm gonna like cry.
I like the Broncos. If you factor into
they can win this game by 15, so it's like I don't think.
All right.
If you lose by a point, you'd chalk it. That's
all right. All right, you got me. You talked me into it. All right, we're good. All right, Unfaithful Eagles -1.5, Broncos -6.5, Bucks -5.5. I like this.
Yeah.
Except they're all favorites, but I like it.
But because it's
I had a
already
tough time finding a dog this week.
So did I.
But then again, I picked all favorites last week and went like fucking 1-10.
And that's what worries me about how many favorites I like again. It's like, man, this is not looking great. So
I feel stronger about my plays this week than I did last week.
Well, that's good to hear. Yeah. You need to make some room, Nick. You're only a game back from Big Web for second, but then you're, a couple weeks away from me. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's a fun little season. What was I going to say? Oh, Big Web's best bet. He put that in the chat or in the group chat. Do you guys have that by chance?
Yeah, here. I got it.
Let's see what Big Web's got. I believe he lost last week. He's won twice this year, though. He's starting to get a little hotter. We're still negative money.
Okay.
But yeah.
You guys want me to read you off Big Web's best bet?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so he's got over 47.5 in the Bengals and Buffalo Bills game in the snow. That ought to go great.
I wonder if you knew that it snowed.
Yeah. Then he's all right. So 4-pick parlay over 47.5 in Broncos Raiders game.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos -6.5. So he likes that pick. He's with us on that.
Okay.
He likes the Texans +7.5.
Mm-hmm.
Then he likes the Jags +7.5.
Jesus Christ.
I think maybe the Bill. It says 4-pick parlay, and then he's got this one on top that was Bills.
A solo one?
Bengals. I think that might be a straight.
Okay.
So officially, I think the Big Web's best bet is over 47.5. Bengals Bills.
Okay.
Broncos -6.5 at Las Vegas.
Okay.
Texans +7.5 at Chiefs.
Okay.
Jaguars +7.5 home to the Colts.
And then what we got spread or odds wise? Did he say?
So the odds on that is +393.
393. All right.
100 to win, 493.68.
God, I like ours better. Our odds are just a little bit lower, but we have one less leg. I kind of like that. 374.
Yeah, the fourth leg always gives it a little.
Always gets you.
Makes it sketchy.
Always get you. Thank you, Pickle Puncher, for the follow. Appreciate that.
I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not. Yes, finally, a live stream for Packers fans.
Are there a lot of Packers
Pickle
live
Puncher.
streams?
I have no idea.
All right, we have about 12 more minutes. If you guys want to send in any questions, we will do our Hail Mary Parlay of the week, however, to go over our full picks, money line only. We build a $1 parlay, and again, we put $1 on it. So we'll do that, and then we'll get to final questions, comments, and we'll wrap it up here on the program. So let's go ahead, fellas, and pick our Hail Mary Parlay. Let's start out. Let me find the book. Yada, yada, yada. Bop,
You find
bop.
the book. Bucky Irving got baptized today before the game. That's fantastic news for my fantasy team.
He's scoring 3 today, then. That's good. That's good news. Scoring 3 tutties.
Got God on his side. Love that.
I love that. Love God on your side. Absolutely. All right, Bucks, Saints. I like the Bucks to win, boys. Bucks.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. Just like I just said, Bucky Irving, big day. Bucks.
All right. Seattle, Atlanta. I'm taking the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bengals, Bills. I'm going to... Bills. All right.
Got to go Bills with Tolly there. We'll get the cover. Bills to win.
Tolly's had his heart broken a lot watching the Bills live, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
but it's been in Kansas City mostly, but that has been a thing.
Dude, good for him, by the way, like going to Arrowhead and
taking it on the chin twice. He's having him twice in the playoffs, right?
Wasn't he at the 16-second game?
Yes, he was.
That's rough.
And he was at was he at last year's playoff game too? I think he was.
I remember after the 16-second game specifically how down he was. Like that was like several day recovery.
That was a brutal one.
Yeah.
That was a brutal one. So was Big Web. Big Web lost his Bills bet on that. Would have won like 1,000. So he was on the same boat Tolly was.
Worst losses for each of us on the program was Tolly that game, you in the NFC Championship game when we went to Helens and got shit talked.
Fucking brutal.
And then me when I was at your house and the Packers lost to the Bucks.
Yes.
The Jaguars, we almost beat the Chiefs.
Then I got in a fight on Twitter with Nick's friend.
That's right. I do remember that.
Who'd you get in a fight with?
I don't know. One of your buddies, like, I think ironically, I think he was a Bears fan, was chirping me on Twitter after the Packers lost to the Bucs.
Probably Corn.
Probably. Yeah, that's probably who it was. All right, Colts, Jags. I like the Colts today to win.
The Jags.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, Colts.
All right, Colts, let's go.
Colts.
Steelers, Ravens.
Ravens.
Okay, Nick.
Ravens. I mean, this thing's shocked already because Jaguars are winning. But Ravens.
Raven and the Steelers are going to win today. Titans,
Jaguars.
Browns. I'm going to go with the Titans today.
I'll take Titans.
Oh, baby. Well, 170,
Titans.
Nick. You like that? Dolphins,
How
Jets.
are we getting what? Like, dude, this like highlights again. I'm sorry to interrupt the Hail Mary parlay, but like this highlights how shitty the odds are now with the explosion of
Correct.
like sports betting.
Yes.
We're getting 170 money line
With the worst
on
team
a
in the
road
NFL.
team
Yes.
that's 1-11.
Correct.
That is bullshit.
In Cleveland.
Yeah,
that's been
bullshit.
great at home. Yeah, I agree with you. Dolphins, Jets. I'm going to take the Jets, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted Dolphins, but that's fine.
Jets it is.
Jets it is.
Commies, Vikings. I'm going to go ahead
Commies.
and go JJ today.
No. Daniel's back.
Oh, 9. Show me some 9.
Show me something 9.
All right.
Show me something 9. What you got, 9? Raiders, Broncos. I'm going Broncos.
Broncos.
Denver.
Bears, Packers.
The Bears.
It's up to you.
Packers. Packers. Rams, Cardinals. Rams to win.
Rams.
Agreed. Texans, Chiefs. Sunday Night Football. I'm going the Chiefs to win.
Kansas City.
All right, that's it. We have our Hail Mary parlay locked and loaded. 12-pick parlay.
Dead.
$1 will pay a total of $177, Nick, and 37 cents.
Okay.
Don't put your money on that, chat. It's already going to lose. If you do, put the Jaguars in there over the Colts.
This
They're
is
not
good
losing.
when Nick is like locked in on the Jags, though. They usually lose. So this is good. This is a good thing. I think this is good for us as far as picking against them.
I would love to know, anybody wants to go back and be a historian of the show, how many times when I bet on the Jags, what my overall record is betting on them.
I actually thought of that earlier. I wondered how that was as well. I want to see how we are betting on our own teams over the years.
Probably pretty broken even. But
I feel like the Lions and Packers might be positive there overall.
definitely have had a
Meaning
couple.
what?
Like the amount of times that we take our own teams, how many times? Like the Lions have been covered
I'm not
machines the last 3
afraid
years.
to fade my own team.
I'm not either anymore. I learned my lesson a lot last year, but overall we've
usually-
taken them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't usually fade them too often.
Tolly's like, maybe 2-0 taking the Bills. He never takes the Bills.
He never takes the Bills. Did he take the Bills today?
Did we pick them?
I
yeah,
know.
yeah, we did. Oh, we took him as
No,
dogs.
we took him as dogs.
Why didn't we put that as a main game? He was scared to do it.
Because he was going to be there.
Yeah, he didn't want to have to pick it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to do it. That's what a day in Buffalo. Snow.
Joe Burrow, Josh Allen.
Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Butte,
Come on.
Labatt Blue.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's a good game.
I wanted to see him jump through a table. I still want to. I have like a
did,
1% like hope that he calls back in and says, "I got a table, boys."
What if they win?
You
If
probably
we
won't be
all
able to
chip in for him to just go get one.
Yeah, I would. I'd send him $20 to
Venmo
get
for
a
him to
table.
go buy a table.
What if we should have done that anyway? We got some extra shekels in the Weber Content LLC business account. We could have bought him a table. I would have loved that.
Yeah.
That would have been the most expensive clip I've ever paid for, but I would have done it. That'd be awesome. $40
I
for
mean,
a clip.
if they win, I bet you he'll do it.
Because I wanted another picture behind you of him airborne going into a table. That would have been sick. God, I love that.
Because you could just get his brother or whoever to film it
Correct.
and
yeah.
then just screenshot it.
I wanted to have it live on the show. That'd be dope. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Let's read a few comments. 5 more minutes. We'll wrap it up. Marion Hampton or Godwin at flex today. It's from Gianni. That's my only things. Look, with the Eagles, are you worried Hampton coming back for the Chargers this week at all?
I mean, I don't know. I've had him in Dynasty, and I accidentally started him because I thought he was coming back last week, and then they'd never activated him off IR. Like, if he comes back, like, are they even going to give him the full workload?
Yeah, I don't know. That's my thing. Is he full go, or is he kind of?
I think he's a really good player for what
he's
it's
a great
worth,
player.
But their offensive line's like super injured as well. I mean, I think it's more about the Eagles than it is about like their opponent, really.
True. But
Like-
they did give up a shit ton of rushing yards to the Bears.
But
So-
they have the personnel to stop it. Like they
do.
I
haven't.
think that Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, N'Kobe Dean, like all those guys in the front seven, Zach Bond, they're going to come out pretty pissed off on Monday night. Another primetime game. They've lost 2 in a row. The house is on fire in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let me tell you something. Philly fans, freaking out and stuff. Like, you just won a Super Bowl. Like, just fucking relax.
They egged
like,
Kevin Patullo's house.
I can't. Like, it's craziness. Like, just be bad for 1 second. Like, it's one of those things, Nick. I'll bring it to hockey real quick. I don't feel good about it now, but I did make my deal with the devil. I said, if the Blues win the Stanley Cup in 19, I don't care if we don't win one for the next 10 years. And I meant it. I did mean it. And here we are on that trek. But I'm still sitting there. I'm like, you know what? We got a cup. Yeah, at the end of the day, we got a cup in my life.
Oh, yeah, no, you take that. You take that. You got 2 World Series, Super Bowl, and a cup. We should sit down and shut the heck up.
Yeah, and we're 6 years in. You know what I mean? We're 6 years into the 10-year debacle. So we'll get there. We'll get back there.
Yeah, you're already going to be over here pretty soon.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Get rid of the Packers guy. See ya. I had fun. Okay. Thank you, Cinco.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Get all the Bears fans riled up in chat.
Yes. Bears fans better be back next week.
They have not required any riling today. They are running the mouth.
They're ready to rock.
They are running their mouth.
First time in the show's history they've been running their mouth. But I'm excited. This is what makes the NFC North fun. This is what makes football fun.
It's gonna be a good game today.
Great game.
Where are all the Vikings fans at? Or we need Colby in here, man.
That's what I mean. Like, they're fucking gone.
No, they're gone.
They're gone.
They're just
suck. They're gone.
They're sitting in a fetal position in the corner right now. They're not even watching this thing. You know what I mean?
They're not even NFL fans anymore.
How they let Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones walk away as they lead their teams.
Okay, let's not get that far. Listen to the 2 guys you said. I mean, look, I'm sorry, but like, they're not going to win nothing. Come on. But I agree with you. They were better with them.
They won 15 games with Darnold.
And then they got wrecked when it actually mattered. Win as many regular season games as you want.
Yeah, but he came. I don't know, man. Like, he came back. He's good this year. He's
I mean, there was chatter about the Vikings being, winning this division before the year until J.J. McCarthy.
I mean, the preseason odds, were they better odds to win the division than the Bears?
I want to say they're second or third.
Sam Darnold was still... Before Sam Darnold left for the Seahawks, they were probably preseason looking decent. And then when those quarterbacks left and they didn't sign Daniel Jones, I don't think they would have been high. I don't think anybody expected Daniel Jones to play as well as he has this year with the Colts, but nor would he. Maybe he wouldn't be playing this well with this Vikings team. But like I said, there was definitely some chatter. Vikings team looked good before 9 became the quarterback.
Yeah, agreed.
Shout out to all the Jettas owners in fantasy. We've been feeling it this year.
I have him in our dynasty league. My dynasty team's going through a rebuild anyway, so it doesn't really matter, TJ. But
his only quarterback is Spencer Rattler. Zook, in dynasty.
In a two quarterback league.
That's really rough.
Yeah.
That's really rough. How does that even happen?
Exactly.
Because I drafted Tua and Bryce Young and Jared Goff, and then I traded them all away for first-round pick.
I traded him Spencer Rattler in a first-round pick for Goff.
I mean, in vacuum, I don't hate trading him away, but you never drafted another quarterback with those picks?
I will draft a quarterback with those picks. That's what I'm saying.
I had somebody in the league comment to me, like text me out of the blue the other day and says, Nick's team's going to be bad for a long time. So
it's going to be a long...
You know what, though? This show's been around long enough, Nick, that like I remember when your team was just amazing with like Alvin Kamara and all the boys.
That's a different league. That's a completely that league. I'm going to the championship again this year. So
that's
I like
dynasty too, right?
Yeah, I'm in 2 dynasties. So I like having a rebuild.
Congratulations.
There's a rebuild project going on in TJ where I'm just kind of an extra, and then my league I actually care about. That when I run the
He's
tape.
just like a $50 deposit every year. It's great. It's just like Nick pays 50 and loses.
Did you guys start rookie only like you did in your other one?
We did. Or no, we drafted the whole league.
No, we didn't. We drafted. I didn't draft a quarterback early.
He doesn't have any good excuses.
I think whole league's the way to go. But like when Nick explained that to me, this was literally like 2019. He's like, yeah, we started this dynasty league a couple years ago. And it was only a rookie draft.
It was like 8-7, like baseball scores.
The one. If you had one relevant rookie, like you won the league that year.
We're 15 years in, and we did start with only rookies in 2012.
Do you remember way back then, Nick, like who like the good like players were in 2012 first year?
Tavon Austin.
Tavon
Austin.
Tavon Austin and Eddie Lacy. Geno Smith. Geno Smith's still on my roster from 2012. I think
that's wild.
Might be one of the longest tenured players of anybody on anybody's team. I drafted D-Hop when he was a rookie, Mike Evans when he was a rookie.
See, now that is cool. That's the cool part about it. Like I like
Yeah, drafted.
I don't know
DeAndre
if I could
Hopkins.
get through those first couple years,
That'd
but
be
to
so
look
boring.
back on it is awesome.
It is cool to
Oh,
look back on.
Jeremy Hill won me for the Bengals. Old Bengals running back.
Yeah.
Won me a big year. Yeah.
I always try to
there is-
use him in Immaculate Grid, and inevitably
Who else did he play for besides
he
the
didn't
Bengals?
play for that many teams.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
problem. But I was
I
like,
couldn't even name a
he's
second
like an
one.
obscure like Bengals guy.
Was he a Dolphin? No.
I don't think so.
Let's see. Barf God says Bucks healthy wins the Super Bowl this year. I'll disagree with that. Even if they are healthy, I don't.
Their defense is what I worry about.
Correct. That's how I feel about the Bills.
Love
too.
the username though. Absolutely love it.
Great username. Yeah, I feel that way about the Bills overall. I think their defense isn't good enough, and we root for them every year. It's the same story every year. You're the one, Zook, that said you were kind of tired of them in a way. You're tired of the same storyline.
Bills?
Nothing ever happened. Yeah.
Not the Bucks.
No, the Bills.
The Bills.
I switched to the Bills. Yeah.
I am. I'm fucking sick of them. You know what though? I was coming around on it in my new fatherhood. I was just kind of staring at my phone, like looking at the games. If you think about it, if you look at the records, like obviously there's still a lot that can happen, but let's just kind of like do a hypothetical here where the Chiefs miss the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals are too injured. Like Burrow's going to be out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers are good, but very flawed. Like still, they're a draft or two away. Their offensive line's hurt. Herbert's banged up. The Ravens are not the same team.
Correct.
Like you kind of look around the AFC, and while I don't think I feel like the Bills are the same team they've been. This is I mean, I'm going to tell this to Tolly at some point, like when we're both on the show. Like, this is your year. Like, if you don't win it this year, you're not winning it with them.
So you think their window's absolutely closed after this year?
Kind of. Like, it's all breaking their way.
Yes,
their toughest
you're right.
competition, like look who's going to make it and be, like, highly seeded. It's going to be the Colts. It's going to be the Broncos are probably winning that division. It's going to be the Texans. Like,
you're right. The teams that have usually been there and that you expect them to lose to, the Chiefs and the Ravens, may miss the playoffs, or they're not
like
the same team.
all of
You're
these
right.
teams, like Lamar, Mahomes, Herbert, Burrow, like all four are going to be kind of out of the picture.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, here's my thing.
Now, Pats, I forgot about the Pats. Pats are a really good team.
Pats are a
They'll be
good
tough.
team.
But again, it's like it's more like kind of these upstart teams as opposed to the teams with the established quarterbacks that have been the thorn in the Bills' side.
Yeah. I think there's also a chance that, well, to me, let's say this. If there's a bet out there that says which conference is going to win the Super Bowl, I think it's NFC. I think you got to bet NFC this year. There's just too many options, I think, that can beat. I think they're just way better than the AFC this year overall, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, the one team I do think is for real is the Pats. And I know I kind of forgot them just a minute ago because they're on bye this week. But the Pats, like, have kind of impressed me down the stretch. They just get better and better and better. And I was a big Drake May believer coming out.
I was not. I mean, I thought he'd be fine, but I didn't think he'd be this good.
He was my favorite quarterback in the class.
Yeah.
If I was the Bears, I think I would have taken him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, Vrabel's for real, and they've got a lot of good young players. Like, I don't even think the Bills necessarily can do it, but I just think that this is their year to do it.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. All right, guys, that's going to do it. I think Nick actually dropped. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. If you guys are brand new to the program, make sure you hit the follow button on TikTok. We're also online on the website fromthe50.com, fromthe50.com. We're live every Sunday during the NFL season from 9:30 a.m. Central all the way up until 11, but feel free to go to the website, fromthe50.com, to get all of our channel links. We're also on YouTube, so hit subscribe on there, leave a voicemail for the program, or also send us an email at fromthe50show@gmail.com. Been doing this show since 2018, been a lot of fun with the same crew. It's been awesome to see it, just little by little growing. We really enjoy doing it, so appreciate your support. Appreciate all the interactions today. It's probably our biggest audience we've had this year, so really fired up about that. Zook, any last-minute thoughts before we wrap it?
For my own fandom, go Packers. For the sake of our show and the ratings, go Bears.
There we go. All right, guys, that'll do it. Thanks again to Big Web. I know we missed today, but we'll root for his best bet. For Nick Tolley, for Nick Yale, for Zach Zook, I'm TJ Weber saying so long. We'll see you guys next Sunday for Week 15. Take it easy.